I swear, Ariel, to never go down the Disney collector rabbit hole. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. And earlier in this week that I'm in, I don't know when this is going up for you, but earlier I talked about, we did a video about the Disney princesses with the eyelashes and my disappointment, but I do love the Tiana doll. And I talked about how I do not collect the Disney collectors dolls, which is a true statement. I did not fib to you, but I realized afterwards, excuse me, I need to move some stuff, that I do own a few because they were gifted to me by family or friends. So I thought I would share them with you because they are really precious to me, for reasons. And so the first one I want to show you is technically not a princess. She's a queen. It's Minnie. So one of the things I love about these particular releases is that they come in these acrylic boxes with like the label on them and everything, and it just makes them look really, really good in your curio cabinet or whatever you have. The bad news is that it's acrylic, it's not glass, and so it gets like I've had this, I guess, for about 2 years, and it's starting to get hazy. Even though they're inside, it's inside a glass curio cabinet with doors, it still gets a little hazy. So it's kind of like dust. I'm doing it with my fingers, which I really shouldn't be. A microfiber cloth is what I need here, not my fingers. So I should be hitting this with a microfiber cloth right now. Just happen to have one handy here in the drawer. Yeah, so be careful when you dust things, because you want to not scratch your plastic. So yeah, microfiber cloths are our friends. There we go. So she is, I don't know if she was for an anniversary. Let me tell you. Let me look. So she was a gift when she came out. There's a limited edition mini signature doll released in 2018. I don't think it was for any kind of thing, but they did a whole, like they released a bunch of fashions. They released the makeup, which I loved my Minnie Mouse makeup palette. I used that thing to death. It had like a really great liquid eyeliner, and she's just so adorable. So adorable. Look at her. Look at her. And I think she was around $100, maybe. I think. I honestly don't remember. And she was a gift that I requested. And I think I got her for my birthday. And this is number 1,832 of 6,000. So there were only 6,000 of these. And I have one. And I think she's adorable. And I'm the person at Disney World who, like, when I see Minnie Mouse, I act like a 3-year-old. I'm like, hi, Minnie! Hi, Minnie! I love you, Minnie! I love Minnie Mouse. I'm just ridiculous, for an adult, ridiculously obsessed with Minnie Mouse. And I am not ashamed. I'm never ashamed, right? I have no shame. And so she's really cool. She's got this like denim jacket and she's just so cute. And I've never taken her out of this case. She will live forever in her case. That's why they gave us the cases. They put them in the cases for that reason. Now, a lot of you asked me if I own, or somebody told me, you know, Mommy, since Tiana is your favorite princess, there is actually, it's so clouded over. This is so depressing. If anyone knows a really, really, like, good way to get rid of the cloudiness on the acrylic, I would really appreciate it. It's Tiana and Naveen. And this, I think, was an anniversary release, or maybe maybe this is just when they were releasing the couples. This may have just been the year that they were doing the couples. This is one of my absolute favorites. Like, you can see how cloudy, though, my acrylic has gotten on this. It's really a bummer. But even like Naveen's clothes are just really good quality. Look at how beautiful that is in her gown. Oh, her gown. It's so beautiful. And she just looks absolutely lovely. And then here's the artwork on the back. This was a birthday present from my husband and my son. And because, of course, they know The Princess and the Frog is my fave. And Tiana's my favorite princess. I cannot actually read. Yeah, part of the Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection. Limited edition, Prince Naveen and Tiana. This is 1,382 of 6,000. So there they are. Cloudy though they may be, they live in my curio cabinet. They make me very, 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 very happy. Because Tiana, I mean, you know. And I'm never taking them out of their cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Well, no, there's no meatballs. I could really go for a meatball though. I'm kind of hungry. Anyway, and then there's another one. So the year that I got this for my birthday, obviously my husband and son were thinking, we're running out of ideas. And they were like, okay, she really liked that. Let's go back. And they managed to get this. And I don't have a lot of Mulan dolls. Because I think a lot of Mulan dolls fall short of the mark, unfortunately, of really capturing her. But this set is unbelievable. Look at her dress. Ah! Oh my gosh. She's so beautiful. Look at her beautiful face. I mean, she looks like Mulan. I mean, for some reason, so often when they make the dolls, she doesn't really look like she should. And it bugs me, but I love this dress so much. Look at all that embroidery. Oh, and the colors. I love that blue with the red and the gold. Oh, and even he looks good, man. They did the boys well. Did the boys justice with that velvet cloak. Oh, so cool. So cool. And I think they actually look better than their artwork. See, there's their artwork. He looks kind of dorky in the artwork. But he looks really good as a doll. The only thing I wish is that his hair was not sculpted, but, you know, it's only so much, only so much you can ask for, Melissa. Oh, so beautiful. I love her dress so much. Oh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then there is kind of the crown jewel of Disney collector dolls in our house. And it's really, really special because it was given to us. I'll have to look up the year. It wasn't sent to us. It was sent to Caden as a gift by Chad Allen. And Chad, we sort of came up on YouTube around the same time, and we knew each other, and we'd hung out at BronyCon and stuff, and he's just such a sweet person. He was always just like, so sweet to Caden. And so we had told him the story of how when the first time we took Caden to Disney World when he was 4, we of course had to go meet the princesses, and the princess at the princess lunch or dinner or whatever it was, it's different princess hosts every day, and you don't know in advance who the princess is going to be, but it was Ariel, the red-haired. This was, we didn't have Merida. So we had the red-haired Ariel greeting. And I have pictures of Ariel making my son promise never to change his hair color. It was the cutest thing. And he took it so seriously. I mean, for years he'd be like, nope, Ariel said, I made a promise to Ariel. And as a matter of fact, he still hasn't changed his hair color. But and so then one year, we got this in the mail from Chad. And this, they don't make them like this anymore. So this is the older version of, this is when they were really cool, the Disney collector dolls. And this is also, you know, a $6,000 doll. And at the time, these were $99. And can you imagine that you got something this big for $99 versus what we get now for $99? She's one of 6,000. I don't know if I know what number she is. I think it's on her certificate inside her. It's not on her box. I can't remember if we made it so you could open the box or not. The box is slightly dinged up, but get this off gently. We never took her out of the box. She still lives in her box. Let me get this off so you can see the. If they still made them like this, they would charge so much money for them. Oops, stay there, girl. Stay there. Stay. Look at this. Look at this. The top, the bodice, or the bikini top, or whatever you want to call that. Look at that detail. Look at that. And then the fins, this fabric, fins, they're scales. It looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then it goes out into this gorgeous, it's just like, it's padded, and it looks, it's satin, but it looks like it's moving. I mean, there's so much movement in this pose and in the doll, and her face is just, oh, look at her. And the hair. I mean, I just can't, and the belt with the shells. Oh, she is just, when I walk through the room, I walk through the dining room, because there's a bunch of curio cabinets in the dining room. I just see her and I'm just like, oh wow. And like every time I see her, I'm like, thank you, Chad. Thank you. She's so beautiful. Caden still absolutely loves her. She's a treasured gift for so many reasons, because she's Ariel, because she's a gorgeous doll, because of the agreement between Ariel and Caden, and also because, you know, a dear friend sent this to Caden, and that meant so much to him, that somebody would send him something so beautiful and dear. It just really, really meant a lot. And I can't get over how gorgeous, like, the tail and the scales, like, and that's all done with fabric and little beads, and oh, it's just so gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad, for the years of joy that this doll has brought our family. It's just, oh. And when people come over, they usually, you know, they'll start looking at the curio cabinet, and then they'll see her, and they're like, oh, what's that? Because it's, you know, now they make the Disney collector dolls, but, you know, it's not exactly the same. You know, they're not that scale. Can you imagine what they would charge for something like this nowadays? And I feel bad because, oh wait, there's her certificate. Let me tell you, if I can see. She's number 4,224 of 6,000. Yep. She's a rare one, just like my son. So, just putting the plastic back on, protecting her. Oh, protecting our little mermaid. Little Mermaid! See what I said? I didn't even mean to say Little Mermaid. But there you go. And then I put the box back on the outside of it to keep it all stable. And ta-da! She's back. Looking gorgeous. So this is my little tiny collection of Disney collector dolls. And I am very grateful for them because they were all gifts. And I, as I said, I can't go down that road because they are expensive. And see, what would happen would be I would want the ones that are like Ariel. I would want the ones from that era, from like the 2010s, you know, era. And those, like, sometimes when I look on eBay, I can't even find this Ariel. So I don't even want to know how much she would, you know, getting the dolls from that era would cost. I just don't want to know. Yeah. So, and then, I mean, you know, like you see, like, as soon as they go on sale, like at the Disney store, people have listings, you know, on eBay before they even go on sale. And I know it's because, oh, I stood online and everything, but they have listings and they're already asking double what the Disney store is getting for the doll. So it's always, you know, it's kind of it's a thing. It's a thing that we have to deal with in the doll collecting world, but it's something that I choose not to deal with in the doll collecting world. So that's my story. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my little collection, and I will see you again real soon. Please tell me if you collect the Disney collector dolls and which ones you have, which ones you like, and you know, you cannot talk me into it. I will not go down that rabbit hole. I will not. I will not. I will promise to Ariel. I swear, Ariel, to never go down the Disney collector rabbit hole. I love you guys so much, and stay well, and I will see you again real soon.